Harmon, what's going on? What are you doing?
I'm back after your solo venture.
Yeah, missed you last week, man. It was weird.
Yeah, I could tell when you were waiting for me to chime in, and I wasn't there for you.
Yeah, there's like that awkward silence. Like, hey, Harmon usually speaks here. No, I guess I'll keep rambling. I guess.
Harmon usually says something witty right about now.
It was weird, man. It was a different, it's a different kind of style. I'm not too keen on it, man. Those guys that do it like all the time, like I don't know, Stone Cold does a whole, the guys that do like their intro by themselves. It's awkward. They're just talking to like just air. There's nobody around. I don't know. It's just awkward. Super awkward. But anyway, yeah, did the show by myself. But I'm very happy that you're back, and I'm very happy that we have a guest, a returning guest to the show.
Two-time,
and many mentions.
Yes, many mentions. Yeah. So welcome back, Alex, representing Back Row Mafia here. What's happening?
Yes, brother? Sir. Oh, not a lot, guys. Glad to be on. Real excited for Friday. That's the big buzz going around, right? So
that's what we're talking about tonight.
Happy to be here about.
Yeah, man. Vacationland Cup going down Friday. So we're gonna dig into it tonight. Kind of go match by match, do a little preview and predictions show. We seem to, all three of us seem to be Limitless experts by now. God, we've been a ton of shows. So
yeah, more than John Alba, by the way. He said that. I listened to the old Limitless podcast today, did a little research, and he got a little feisty. Said that he's been there, but we've missed him at a few shows.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. He always seems to duck the back area of the building. It's strange.
Yeah, I think he's ducking you, man. He's scared of you.
Oh, geez, I wouldn't say that. Come on.
I think I've missed 2 shows in the last 2 years, and they were both up in Orono. One was at the Field House for like Horror Fest or something.
Nice.
And that was the one Brian Cage filled in for Eddie Edwards because Eddie Edwards was champion at the time.
Yep.
And the other one was like their little rock and wrestling show they did.
Oh yeah.
At the same time, they did one up there. It was like a
test. I think since coming on board with Limitless, I've only missed the second night of Loch Ness.
Oh, nice.
I missed the second night of Loch Ness too.
Oh yeah, that's right. We hung out that night down there on the first night. Had a great evening.
Yes.
I've missed a few
beer tents.
Beer tents, yeah, beer tents are good. Yeah, I've missed a few along the way. Family stuff getting in the way. Stuff like that. Speaking of family, Alex, how's family? A new dad. You're a new dad. You were not a dad, I don't think, last time that you were on the show.
No. The baby is 3 months old tomorrow.
Holy moly.
So the fact that I am still able to go to the shows is pretty great. So she won't hear this, but thanks to my wife for allowing that to happen.
Yeah. The fact that you're able to function right now.
Yeah.
You're awake and not like changing a diaper or comforting a child.
I just did before I got on. And I think the plan right now, the baby should be coming to either Pirate Fest or the other fair show. So she'll get her first taste of wrestling then.
Nice. Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Before we dive into talking about Vacationland Cup, because I'm very excited about it, let's get into some real quick plugs first. Listeners at home, you guys can follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That's all at Main Event Pod. We're on Podbean, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn Radio, wherever you get your podcasts from. Rate, review, subscribe at those locations. A hotline is something that we have that you guys can give us a call at 929-260-3099. Give us a text too if you want. I challenged some dude on Twitter recently who was using some foul language, and I said, and he was talking about UFC and calling wrestlers bad names, and so I said, hey man, I got a hotline if you ever want to, call in.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to come on the show and debate UFC with me, UFC versus wrestling, let's do it. And he has yet to call in, like a huge puss. So,
jerk.
Yeah. So, because I will take him down. Let's see. Teespring, if you guys want to buy a really cool tank top or t-shirt or beach towel or whatever the hell else Harmon has concocted up there.
The
What's
t-shirts
that?
are a different material than the first one. They're different. They're not the Gildan t-shirt or whatever that the first t-shirt was made out of.
Yeah.
Oh, so nice.
And
Ooh.
like, they offer tall, long sizes too. If you're
Nice.
a taller gentleman or you're trying to cover a gut like I am.
Nice. Yeah, I'm still waiting on mine because, like I told you guys before we went on the air, my mailbox was on the ground today, so I got to get that thing up lickety split so I can get those.
I ordered a
delivered.
towel too. So
I bought a tank top, so
There you go. Nice green.
yeah, I got green. Yeah, it looks real. It looks real nice. I'm debating. I think that's in the lead right now to wear on Friday. So
Nice. There you go.
I got my tank top in like a gray color, and I got my shirt in black.
ooh, slim.
Nice. I don't know if my stuff's gonna be in time for Friday. Depends how fast I get that mailbox back up. Or Alex, like you said, I can just call the.
Yeah, just call them and go pick it up, brother.
I'm such a.
Be like, hey, listen, I'm Johnny Fashion. Do you know who I am?
Yeah. I'm such a procrastinator, though. I won't do that. I'll say I'm going to do it. I won't do that. That sounds like work to me. I do have a backup plan, though. I have a backup plan.
It's Quinn. Quinn's the backup plan. Make him go get it.
The backup plan for a shirt is I just received a new DL Hurst shirt in the mail. So
Hey.
I'll probably sport that. I'm actually drinking a beer out of a DL Hurst koozie right now, so that's good. So yeah, just trying to support the guy. He's kind of, he's injured right now. He's gonna be out.
He's on the
for a while,
mend.
so. On the mend, yeah. So again, you guys can support him anyway. You can reach out to him on social media, buy some of his merch, and
Yeah, reach out to him. Tell him a show to binge on Netflix.
yeah, I know he's looking for that. Yeah. So yeah, just he got a care package the other day for some like crossword puzzles and stuff like that. That's always a nice thing to do. Wrestling community is so fucking cool, man. So awesome.
Oh, you know what was cool? I was watching 205 Live, and I saw Ace Austin on there.
Yes. How cool is that? And he was like on Impact like not too long ago. Now he's on 205 Live. Like he's all over the place, man.
That guy's awesome.
They called him something else, but it obviously said Austin on the back of his trunks.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he did the flip and the cane and the whole thing, and you were like, oh, geez, I wonder who that guy is.
Right. That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Strong Style Brand. If you guys want some Strong Style merch, go to strongstylebrand.com/main-event-pod. Fill up your cart with all kinds of cool stuff. T-shirts, hoodies. I don't know why you'd buy a hoodie right now in the summer, but tank tops. God, they got all kinds of stuff. What
Shorts.
else? Shorts. They've got shorts.
Get the shorts.
The shorts are nice. Yeah.
I'm probably wearing the shorts on Friday.
Yeah. It's gonna be hot as balls up in that armory.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. So fill up your cart online and enter code MainEventPod at checkout. Get 10% off your purchase. That's pretty much it. Besides the Vacationland Cup, I think we got some other notable shows coming up. Let's Wrestle Volume 2, Young Till We Die is coming up Friday, August 17th. Get your tickets there. It's up in Orono, Maine at the American Legion Post 84. Go to limitlesswrestling.com to get tickets there. Harmon, myself, we're going to be doing commentary again up there. So please come join us.
Are you going to make it?
I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah, so really excited about that. So come join us, take the trip to Orono with us, and it should be fun. So,
if you were there at like the beginning of Limitless, this is very reminiscent of it.
Yeah,
Nice.
sure. Yeah, it's very cool. The cards are pretty stacked, in my opinion. There's some people there that I haven't seen before, and there's some crowd favorites. Anthony Green's going to be up there this time around. Main State Posse, obviously. Man, I don't know, all kinds of people.
And I think if you go, you'll like the pacing of the show. It's quick. Everybody gets all the matches get good time though, but it's not like a marathon.
Yeah.
No. It's not super match after super match. It's I mean, they are great matches, but it's not,
good storytelling too.
Good storytelling. If you missed the first one, you'll have to catch up a little bit, but
yeah, we'll report on it more as we go, as we get closer to the date.
go back and listen to our review of the first show.
Yeah, and we can talk a little bit more about storylines and stuff leading up to it. But before we dive into the Vacationland Cup, one last thing I want to just give some shout outs to some other people who support us. So Limitless Wrestling Podcast, the Wrestling Podcast About Nothing, the Blade Job, Pro Wrestling Post.com, Off the Hop Rope. Man, who else, Harmon? Who else we got here? Mind of a Geek.
Yes.
Still
doing that fucking selfie.
Nate's still doing the selfie. You hate the Nate selfie. I like it every time. I like it. He's gonna have some photos for sale this time around.
Takes a selfie like he's a fat girl.
Choked on water. He's a nice guy. You leave him alone.
Yeah,
He's a nice guy.
Nate's
but yeah, let's work on that.
Nice guy. This is the Florida Georgia line. It takes selfies from up high, like he's trying to hide his curves.
Dude, he's been working out like a fiend lately, man. He's lost all kinds of. I know, right?
He doesn't need to take the high side selfie anymore.
No, Nate's the man. He's gonna have some photos actually for sale at the Vacationland Cup. So go to his table, hit him up. I might. Actually, I am. Not I might. I am. I'm gonna watch his table for a little bit while he's just snapping some photos. So come hit us up, grab some photos. Great shots from previous Limitless shows. So. And that's about it, man. Let's do Vacationland Cup. Where do you guys stand here? Alex, you're our guest tonight. How excited are you?
Whoa. Hey,
breaks.
What?
Easy.
Alex just brought to our attention before we went on the show that Ring of Honor and New Japan
dude,
coming to Maine.
Right? Oh, okay. So if we don't have people from in this state who listen, we're having Ring of Honor in New Japan like 20 minutes away from my house. So that's unbelievable. Lewiston Bank Coliseum.
Andrew Scoggin Bank Coliseum.
Oh, sorry. Ooh, wrong bank.
Yeah. But Wednesday. Weird.
On a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday night show? That's so weird.
Yeah. It's going to be great. Super exciting.
That's going to be
very
awesome,
odd.
Man. Very cool.
It's very odd. Yeah. So
I wonder how they well, I was gonna say I wonder how they picked like Lewiston, Maine to be like on their
well, because they're doing like a loop. They're going Lewiston, Lowell, Buffalo, Toronto, which would kind of make like a J, and then I think it's leading up to their Madison Square Garden show.
Right.
I guess stuff that happens here could have impact on that show in April.
Right. Well,
wait,
cool.
Wait, you mean there's long-term storylines that actually get carried through?
Right. Yeah.
What?
It's a weird thing. I just love that
old concept. That's not really.
Yeah. I love that this area too is like, it's thought of as like a good wrestling, crowd again. It's like they're staying here for a reason, or they're coming here for a reason because they know that there's going to be a crowd here. So that's pretty cool, man. I don't think that would have existed, a couple years back. So or more than a couple years back, but
that's super exciting. So
yeah, very cool. So,
but anyway, you, sir, Mr. Fashion, were asking a question.
Well, that's fine. I mean, Harmon, are we good to go? Are we okay?
We're good.
Alex, I was just curious to see, like, how excited are you for this Vacationland Cup? Give me your initial thoughts on the just overall. We'll dive into matches here in a second, but like,
I think I very much enjoy it the most because I am one of the people who doesn't think there should be titles in Limitless, but I love the idea of a tournament. And I think there's been a lot of people harping at Randy for something like this, one being myself included. And it's just really cool that it's absolutely loaded, but it's also, there's things going on outside of the match itself. And to have something like a steel cage match in and itself on top of all of that is just off the charts. So, and it's not even the biggest show of the year because every time that they talk about it, or Randy talks about it, or anybody talks about Limitless, you talk about the anniversary show coming up. So if we're getting this, like, what more can we expect? You know?
Right. I'll lose my mind.
That was my initial reaction was just like, oh my God, this is all going to be one night. And here we are a few days out. Or if you're listening to this this evening. Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get this episode up a little bit early just to give some people some time to soak it in, man. So
drink it in, man.
Harmon, what about you?
Oh yeah, I'm pumped. See, I'm on the other side of the spectrum. I'm starting to come around, but I harped on Randy about a belt a couple of times on this show, and this is kind of placating that right now. You know, this is a physical thing that they can win and say that they're the best in Limitless. Good enough for me. I like it.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of his most common questions that he gets is like, when are you going to implement a title? Like, when are you going to introduce a title here? And I totally agree with you guys. I don't think that this company needs one. I think that they're doing just fine without one. They're getting huge draws. They have top guys. I don't think that they need a number one guy like champ like with a belt. I think that this Vacationland Cup will be something very cool for one of these guys or gals to hang their hat on. So let's see. Where do you guys want to start? You guys want to start the opening round matches here for the cup?
Might as well, yeah. Start off with the bang.
Start off with a bang here. Let's do David Starr versus JT Dunn. First round, like blockbuster. Crazy. Of all, like this is nuts. Former tag team partners. Both guys went off to just do awesome solo stuff. And holy shit, this is like a first round barn burner. I like all of these matches. I'm kind of up in the air about, but like this one, I think is the closest one that I'm like, I have no idea. Like either one could take this match and move on to the next round. So I don't know, man. Harmon, what do you think about this match?
This match is going to be. This match could main event a show because these guys have so much history together. Years of history, and now they're going to face each other in a limitless ring in the opening round. Not the finals. The opening round. Right.
Like if you were to build a tournament, right, and like these guys were in, I feel like you would keep these guys separated and then build it, like you said, like towards a finals and have this be the final showdown. Nope. Not here. This is like an opening match, and it just proves like how stacked this tournament is. This is crazy. Alex, what's your thoughts on this match?
So I have slowly, I think, come around on JT Dunn.
Yes.
And it kind of, so. And I don't know, David Starr, I think, though, he's won a fair amount of tournaments this year. He's kind of crushing it, and
he's
JT Dunn, he's pretty good at tournaments.
He's pretty good at Twitter, and he's pretty good at tournaments.
JT Dunn's pretty, he's pretty out there too, but I think he might go a little hard in the first round and burn himself out and get caught. And gotta go with David Starr, I think, in that first match.
We're going David Starr. Harmon, who are you going with in this one?
I'm going with the pro wrestling savior.
Going JT Dunn. I think I'm gonna go JT Dunn too. I know, man, it's so tough because either one of these guys could move on. I think if I had to, gun to my head, I think I'm gonna go JT Dunn to win this one, and he's gonna go on. But I think it's gonna be such a hard fought battle between both these guys that in the next round, whoever goes in is going to be just absolutely spent. Kind of like what you said, Alex. Like they're just going to go crazy this first round. And
there's a lot of bad blood behind this one. A lot of fuel to the fire. So
yeah, for sure. Let's see. Moving on, we got AR Fox versus Josh Briggs. Holy shit! Another crazy matchup like that.
Another matchup that could be main eventing the show.
Yeah, both of these guys, huge stars on the indie scene. It's just nuts. Like, how crazy is this match? 1-on-1 AR Fox versus Josh Briggs. Two totally different styles, obviously. But holy shit. It's hard to really bet against Josh Briggs, I think, because he's on such a crazy run. here in Limitless, and his rise to the top in Limitless kind of went super fast. But he's like an all-around just badass. But how do you bet against AR Fox too? He's a guy who is.
I don't know, because I've seen AR Fox beat just about everybody.
Yeah. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this one?
I got to go with AR Fox. I mean, Back Row Mafia favorite AR Fox. Although only really because Mr. John Ross and I went down to the show in Melrose, Massachusetts, and saw Josh Briggs get absolutely stomped out by Walter.
Yeah.
And we're just blown away. And immediately we thought of the repercussions coming from a absolute beatdown like that, because that's a large man getting beat down by another large man, which just doesn't really happen very often, I think, when you're a big guy.
Yeah.
And AR Fox just finds ways to come at you from all over the place, all over the ring. The man's just so comfortable in there that I think AR Fox is going to sneak past him on that, catch Josh Briggs, and catch what I think is everybody in the building a little bit off guard. So,
good points. Harmon, what about you?
I've got to go the same way. I've got to go with the highest flyer in the game. The guy is, the ring is his second home, for Christ's sakes. And Josh is still only 2-3 years into this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just think AR Fox's conditioning and his ring conditioning, because it's as good as anybody on the planet, really. And his moveset, his just never say die attitude. Maybe he can wear Briggs down, because Briggs is a big guy. Maybe he'll get winded, But I'm gonna go AR Fox.
You guys are both...
that's everybody has been picking Josh Briggs to win this thing, and I feel
to win the whole tournament. I think a lot of people are picking Briggs, which I don't blame them. I really don't.
So you guys are both going Fox. I'm gonna go on the other side of the table here. I'm gonna go Briggs. I'm gonna side with all those people saying that Briggs is gonna win. Well, I don't know if Briggs is gonna win the whole thing, but he's gonna win this match for sure. I think. I'm gonna go Briggsy. I think Fox is gonna give it hell, but I think Briggs is gonna catch him in some crazy power move and just flatten him to finish it off. So gonna be nice, man. I think. Man, I just would never bet against Josh Briggs. He's so big and mean, and he probably doesn't like you. So
he said he liked Harmon that one time. I heard
that one time. He called Harmon a handsome man.
Yeah,
I think it's because they both had beards at the time.
Yeah, but I do think AR Fox hates me now.
AR Fox hates you because he said that his tag name with Ray Phoenix was dumb.
Ooh.
Yeah. Good thing he didn't remember that when I was down at what? Jeez.
All right.
He was mad at Rich because Rich called Ayla Fox Ayla Brown. And
yeah, that's not okay. Not her name.
Come on, Rich. You're a professional. Act like it.
Go to highspotsnetwork.com. Watch that. You can watch that little clip at the end. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty comical. Let's see. MSP 3-way match. Jesus, guys. This is like watching brothers fight. This is like, I don't know what's gonna happen in this thing. They all bring something different and unique to the table. Like Alexander Lee is super unhinged and you never know what he's gonna do. Aiden Agro just super freak athletically, and Danger Kid got just heart of a champion, man. He'll never quit. Like he'll come at you with everything he's got and never die. So I don't know what is going to happen in this match. I think if I was a betting man, I would predict that there's going to be some shenanigans going on from Joey Eastman, maybe, but who knows?
Shit weasel.
The shit weasel himself.
Are you all right, Alex?
Sorry.
You have something in your throat.
I got to get my water. Sorry.
But if I had to pick one to move on, I hate this. I don't want to cause tension, but I want to say I think Danger Kid is going to move on to the next round. Harmon, where does your faith lie in this one?
Okay, I'm going to go on what I saw at Let's Wrestle.
Yep.
Because they all had singles matches, and Danger Kid put on a great match. Aiden Agro had a great match. Alexander Lee got robbed in his match, and he was a different guy than we've seen him before.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that Alexander Lee shows up, because if he does, he could win this. He could win the whole thing, really. But he could definitely win this match. I mean, he was headbutting dudes in the chest, and it was nasty.
Beating up referees. And
Yeah. He was crazy. He was a different guy. He was, I don't give a shit, I'm going to win.
Yep. That's a good pick. It's a good pick. Alex, what do you think?
God, this one's such a heartstring. It's horrible. How do you pick this? It's the worst. So I'm gonna go with DK. I think he'll somehow, some way clean it out and pick up the win. Get that quick 1, 2, 3, hopefully, and get into the finals. I think the longer this match goes, the worse off for everybody in the building. In the building, we'll all be sobbing at the end.
Right, we don't want to see.
I don't want to see it. Yeah, no, stop it.
Go to your rooms.
But yeah, I think I gotta go Danger Kid.
Yeah. Wow. Nobody taking aggro.
Take the win.
Now. I feel bad nobody picked aggro now. I don't. It's like it could go either way. I mean, it's not like he isn't capable of winning. He, like I said, he is super gifted athletically. Probably, out of the three, he's athletically, far more athletic, I think, than the other two. But he just, I think like his cardio would carry him. I think he could easily win this too. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, the longer this match goes, probably the better chance Aggro has.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Aggro
did that moonsault. Oh, geez, not the last show, the one before that, when I was getting my hair cut. And it was the scariest thing because it was coming right at us. Yeah. And I really thought, like, there's no way he's going to jump 7 rows back and run into us. But sure enough, up he goes.
It was like...
geez, it was. It was like a freeze, like one of those freeze moments in time right in front of you.
Yeah.
As I have clippers to the back of my head, like, oh, geez, yeah.
Let's see. We've got and then the final matchup in the first round here. A really interesting one. We got Ashley Vox taking on Christian Casanova. Ashley Vox has been on a tear lately, but so has Casanova. I mean, he's got some wins since returning to Limitless. He's been picking up wins left and right.
The Brody King match.
Yeah, I was gonna say, including one over Brody King.
Yeah, which is crazy, right? So
my chest hurts just thinking about that.
Brutal. Yeah, his chest was hamburger from that chop. But Ashley Vox, holy shit, man, she's been on a tear lately. She's been putting on some awesome performances. Statlander's been kind of getting in her way a little bit, so I don't know if maybe something like that might,
she kicking around. Oh, geez.
I don't know. Who knows?
She flies in and out. Who knows?
Yeah, friggin' alien, for God's sakes. But athletically, I mean, on paper, this match, could be match of the night. I mean, both.
This could show stealer, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. They could steal the show here. If I had to pick one, I'm gonna go with my girl. I'm gonna go Ashley Vox, advancing to the next round. I think she's gonna give it all she's got, and I think she's gonna squeak one out here. I think she tricks the old Casanova into getting his guard down and taking the win. Harmon, what do you think?
I'm gonna have to go with Killanova over here. I mean, he's just bigger. He's former Chaotic Wrestling champion. He's been on a tear for like 2 years now.
Stokely gonna be around too, because that could play in.
Yes.
Oh no!
Yes, the Dream Team will be in the house.
Yep, Dream Team gonna be in the house. Yeah.
Not MJF, thank God.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go Christian Casanova because I just think if he slows the match down and plays it like he's Braun Strowman in there and just slows it down to the smaller Vox, I think he's got a real good chance.
Yeah, good point.
Toss her off the cage.
Yeah, Alex, who do you got in this one?
I gotta go Ashley Vox too. I think she's just on a little streak right now and pulling wins out and she hasn't been pinned yet, right? I mean, her only loss was in the scramble, but she didn't get pinned. So she's been on a good tear. Took down Rachel Ellering. I think she's going to go out into the next round. We'll see how she fares.
She's gonna move on. Nice. Very
Moving
good.
on.
Let's hit up some other matches first, and then we'll come back to see like finals, like who we think is going to win the actual cup. So there's some other great matches going on here. Just a regular singles match. You get Jordan Grace taking on Alley Cat, which I'm super excited that both of these ladies are coming back. I haven't seen. I think I missed the last show maybe that Jordan Grace was on. I think.
Was that the Portland show?
Yeah, that was the one with where she fought Jessica Havoc, I think.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I did see that one then. I did see that.
And,
Has she been back since?
don't believe
Yeah.
No?
She was at the last Portland show too, I thought. Maybe? I don't know.
I don't
No,
know.
think-
Because I did miss the last Portland show, but I saw her at the Portland Club taking on Jessica Havoc. That's the last time I saw her. And then Alley Cat, she is super entertaining. I'm really excited that she's coming back to Limitless, and I just enjoy watching her wrestle. I think she's just her shtick is so funny to me. It's she plays it off very, very well. And then I think it's just like flashing styles.
She's a cat. What do you mean stick?
Right. Sorry.
She's a cat.
She's an actual cat.
Yeah.
Haven't you? Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
to follow both of these ladies on Twitter because Jordan Grace has got the most savage takedowns of guys in her.
I think she put together like some sort of ebook or something.
Yeah,
I saw that today. I actually sent it to a couple of people, like Ronnie Nicole. I sent it to her. She laughed her ass off.
Yeah.
I told her to submit some of her stories.
Yeah.
Oh God.
When's Big Bang Nicole gonna get up here in Limitless? That's a good one.
I don't know.
God,
She
yeah.
thought that she missed us down at the lab show because she was gonna go and she didn't make it. And I said, no, we didn't make it either. So.
Oh, you should have said no. We were totally there. What are you talking about?
For you. What's going on now?
We had
awesome, man. She's great, man. She's got to get up here.
She's a Let's Wrestle person. She'd fit right in there from what I've
that'd be awesome.
seen. Yeah.
But so who do you guys got here? Jordan Grace versus Alley Cat. Man, I'll let you guys pick first. Harmon, who do you think?
Oh, thick mama pump.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Alex?
I was gonna say the same thing the same way he just said it.
Can we all say
thick mama
together?
pump. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Thick mama pump.
That's not in unison at all. But
well, it's the internet. We'll patch it together in editing. Don't worry about it.
Sure, we'll fix it in post.
It'll be great.
Won't.
Yeah.
Ronnie's never fixed anything in post.
I've never fixed anything in post.
Time mark. And we're back.
I have so much anxiety about saying I'm going to fix things, and then I don't, and I go, "Oh shit, did I leave that in?"
Nobody's going to the show anymore because Harmon said something offensive.
I think Alley Cat is going to put up one hell of a fight against Jordan Grace, but
it'll be a heck of a match.
I think in the end, I think Jordan Grace is going to it'd be too much. Too much power for Alley Cat. I think, Did
you guys ever see that Beyond match with Jordan Grace and Johnny Silver?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's just an absolute slaughter fest
Yeah.
between the two of them.
Yeah.
Johnny Silver goes full heel.
Meat man.
Yeah, the
meat man cometh.
The meat man came and he took his pound of flesh. I'll tell you right now.
Oh my God. Yeah. It was brutal. Shit, man. So they got the 6-way scramble, which has become kind of the staple in Limitless now, which I love, by the way, because it's so much fun.
Favorite.
Yeah, right. So we got Austin Theory versus Eli Everfly versus Kevin Blackwood versus Jay Freddy versus Nico Silva versus Harlow O'Hara. Man, like, I don't even know what to say about this. There's so much talent in this scramble. And these things, I always describe them as like controlled chaos because these guys have, every right to just get out of control, but they kind of always piece it together very well. You know, it's everybody gets their spots in and everything kind of flows, and you're not like, wow, this is dumb and chaotic. Like, this is chaos, but it's, you know, it's watchable and it's very nice and it comes together nicely. But holy shit, like Austin Theory, dude, like
Out of control right now.
He's my
guy's
man.
on a tear right now too.
He's on a tear.
Yeah.
If WWE if they could draw up a WWE superstar, I think it would be Austin Theory. Like, he is yoked to the gills. He's so ripped, and he can fly, and he's like handsome looking dude. I mean, he's marketable. I mean, Jesus Christ, is there anything that guy can't do? So he is my pick.
If he could rap, he'd be all right.
He could rap. Yes, if he could wear headbands around his biceps. Yeah.
If he could spend the first 2 years of his career just wearing basketball jerseys.
Right. Yeah. Goodness. But I'm gonna go.
Those are sweet.
I'm gonna go Austin Theory in this one, and it's no knock to anybody else in here. Although I haven't, me personally, I haven't seen Nico Silva or Harlow O'Hara before. I've heard amazing things. Eli Everfly, I missed at the last show he was at. But I've heard like amazing things. I've seen the videos, him like almost taking down a chandelier.
Brody King smashes him into the ceiling and then the floor.
Yeah, and Randy loses his mind because he's almost hitting a chandelier. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just based on what I've seen, I think Austin Theory walks away with this one. What do you guys think, Alex?
It's so tough because, like you said, I really haven't seen Nico Silva or Harlow O'Hara. Oh, we have to say, this is also apparently like do or die for John Alba, right?
Yeah,
so,
he's picked Nico Silva to back him.
Oh, God. So now I can't pick Nico Silva because I can't stand that guy. So, Jay Freddy, shout out to the Thick Boys. So, Thick Boys? And Kevin Blackwood was pretty impressive. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go Kevin Blackwood.
Nice. Dude, that kid's pretty awesome. Like,
he was pretty quick. He seemed kind of like he was built for this type of match.
Yeah, and
he likes a little bit of chaos, you know?
Yeah, dude, he's got a really interesting look, and like he just, you know, he's a good looking dude. He's got the tattoos. He's again, he's kind of like, he's a marketable dude, and he's like super talented in the ring. That guy, I think, you mentioned Kevin Blackwood in 2 years. I think he's going to be a superstar. I think that kid is really, really good. So, Harmon, what about you?
Yeah.
I am going to go with the lady, Harlow O'Hara.
There you go.
You're just trying to get he's trying to get a date with her after the show.
He's getting brownie points. Unbelievable.
Taking her to that place by the mall, whatever the arcade place. Open till 2 a.m. or something, I think, right?
See, perfect.
Yeah, it's like an arcade and bowling alley. I don't know. Somebody tweet it at the show
Arcadia?
What it's called. No. It's over by the main mall.
Oh.
I can't remember what it's called.
Arcadia is not big enough for all.
This is going to sound really stupid on the podcast. Sorry.
No, this is cool. Well, let's figure this out. I don't know. I'm just joking. I have no idea.
Open till 2, eh? All right.
Open till 2. Harmon's going to take Harlow O'Hara with there, whoever it is. So, yeah, trust me, this place exists. Let's just go. So Harmon, you're going to O'Hara. Have you seen her before? I have not.
Have not.
No, you just going on a whim.
I got a feeling.
I got a feeling.
What's on a feeling?
Hey, yeah.
Hey, it's Ashley Boxes.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Hey, speaking of a feeling, Whiskey Dick taking on Free to Think.
Good Lord, what a segue!
Right? Whiskey Dick versus Free to Think. Yeah. Holy shit! I love this tag match. Talk about like just two complete opposite ends of the spectrum in tag team wrestling. You have like just absolute chaos in Free to Think. They're just violent and ruthless. And then you got Whiskey Dick, who just a lot of fun and super entertaining and crowd favorites and just
and
all around good guys.
They're also very sneaky good.
They are sneaky good, but they're like good dudes, you know? They like to have fun.
I mean, I think you got to give the edge to Whiskey Dick now because, I mean, Dick Justice was in a strongman competition.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
So obvious power advantage goes to Whiskey Dick.
Yep. I will be choosing Whiskey Dick as well because you know my history with Free to Think. So,
and that is why I am picking Free to Think.
You are such the heel of this podcast. I love it.
If they come outside the ring and come anywhere near you, I'm holding your arms back and letting them throw in a chop.
Oh God, he's gonna hurt you.
Please don't. Please don't.
Jeff Cannonball is gonna light you up.
Oh my God. I haven't used a public men's room since. So, but yeah, I'm going Whiskey Dick. Harmon's going Free to Think. Alex, what do you have?
I was gonna go Free to Think as well because I think Whiskey Dick really has to step up. They're this is a little out of their realm because I don't think Jeff Cannonball and Brandon Kirk really are there to mess around. So I think it might come at them pretty quick, pretty hard, pretty fast. But you know, Whiskey Dick, they might hang in there.
Yeah, and they've
grind them down.
Come on,
They've
they
got
beat Bears. Come on.
Yeah, and Free to Think has a victory over the
Thick Boys.
So, I mean, that says a lot right there. I mean, I don't know whether they think it you know, there's a lot.
They're hunting. They're hunting the tag team division right now.
For sure. So,
if Whiskey Dick and the Thick Boys got together, would it be Whiskey Thick or
oh. Oh,
the other one?
Oh, you're real cute.
That's good. That's good. The old Dick Boys. All right. Whiskey Thick.
Whiskey
Dick
Thick.
Boys.
Yeah.
Whiskey
Thick Boys.
Whiskey Thick is really funny.
Whiskey Thick. Oh goodness. Then we've got God. Listen to this.
It's gonna be the tag team if Top Shelf and Johnny Silver ever tag. It's gonna be Whiskey Thick.
Yes.
Thick. Oh, I definitely want like a Survivor Series, like 8-man tag kind of scenario where they're like, where it's those two teams on one side.
Yeah.
Whiskey Thick Dick Boys.
The thick-dicked whiskey boys.
Thick Dick
Whoa.
Whiskey Boys. There you go. Oh, ridiculous. Oh my God.
Sorry to the 7 listeners that are left right now.
Brutal. Hey, speaking of brutal, oh my God, I don't know if I want to watch Chris Dickinson versus PCO. I mean, I might. It's gonna make my stomach.
I'm gonna watch, but I'm gonna watch by the hallway by the bathroom.
Of course, I want to watch.
You can watch back with us during that match.
Oh my God.
I don't have front row this time. I'm GA, so.
Ooh, welcome to the
Back Row Mafia.
team, Harmon.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm definitely Back Row Mafia.
Nice.
PCO versus Chris Dickinson.
I'm scared.
I love that this was by popular demand. It's like, hey, who are we gonna have take on PCO?
That was my tweet.
Yeah, you said Dickinson. Yeah.
I said Dickinson.
Oh.
Because he scared the hell out of me at the Beyond show.
Yeah, he's a scary dude, man. I've mentioned it on this podcast many times.
I said it before then, and then I actually saw him in person after I said it online, and he scared the hell out of us.
Yep, he's a scary dude. He just looks like an angry dad that doesn't put up with any bullshit.
But PCO isn't human.
PCO isn't human. Yeah, that's Jesus, man.
He's not. His stuff is just his promos and stuff on Twitter. They are out of this world.
It's something else, man. Right? Like, what a resurgence of a guy's career. Like,
it's so impressive.
Yeah, but in like such an odd way too. You know, like, most guys like, oh, they just get back into shape and they have like this resurgence of like athleticism, or whatever. He's just going at it.
Yeah,
like
they slap on their old gimmick
angle.
and make the rounds, and he is definitely not doing that.
This is something completely out of the norm and like nothing that I've ever seen before, and I love it because I've like
Castro's there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh God, I don't know.
I went on a tear like when he first started like to make his comeback, and I went on a tear of like listening to podcasts with him and stuff. And I mean, he just sounds like such a cool guy, like a normal humble dude, like, you know, out of the character. And I love that he's having like this resurgence and this born again success here. I think it's so good. I even went back and watched like some of his old stuff, like him and Bret Hart.
I went and watched that too.
Oh, what a great match, right? Like,
yeah.
What
how he does it like with one eye.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what year it was. I can't remember.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
What was the year? Was it like 95? I think 96. Like in your house, him and Bret. Holy shit!
It was like a year or two before the Bret Stone Cold match. I think it was 95, 96.
Yeah, dude, it is so good. Like it's pretty much the only good match on that card, by the way. But it's like the opener, and it's so good. Actually, no, it's not the opener. Sorry, it's not the opener. But it's just a really good match. Like the very first spot is Bret like doing like this crazy suicide dive, and I'm like, what year is this? The Bret Hart?
Here we go.
This is crazy. But yeah, man, this match is going to be nuts. Like, talk about a match that's just going to be super stiff. Like Dickinson and PCO are just going to be beating the fuck out of each other. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to get out of control and out of hand really fast.
If
a little scary.
If I had to pick a winner, I mean, I think I'm going to go PCO because he's not human. You know, he's not human. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, Dickinson's a tough son of a bitch, but I don't know. How do you kill something that's not human, you know? So, Harmon, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna go PCO.
PCO.
He's nuts. He's absolutely nuts.
Yeah, he's got like a car battery inside of him now. Alex, what do you think?
Right? What an eventful Tuesday night he had, or whatever then that was.
yeah.
Hey, what'd you do? I just put a car battery in some dude. Even though I'm pretty, I do enjoy the old filthy father. I think I got to go with you guys and say PCO because the guy's just insane, and I'm super excited. Super excited to see that one.
Nice.
I think I'm going to be like kind of uncomfortable, kind of like I was during the pseudo death match between Fox and Romero.
Yeah.
I was like uncomfortable during that whole thing. And I think that's kind of how I'm going to feel during PCO and Dickinson. So
it's funny, like
I'm not sure if I liked being uncomfortable or if I hated it. But
yeah, I was in the same boat during that match too. You know what other match made me uncomfortable? That's is when Dickinson versus Eddie Kingston too. I thought that was like,
I thought those guys were actually just smashing on each other.
Yeah,
I was
like, I don't.
It's almost like, did these guys get in an argument in the back, and they were like, "All right, we're just gonna take it out on each other in the ring." Like,
yeah, like
that's how we're gonna settle this.
Yeah, because there was like shit talking and like actual shit kicking. Yeah, so it was weird. So that match made me a little uncomfortable. I think this match is going to make me really uncomfortable. The older I get, the less I can handle. So we'll see.
The older John gets, he's like, those guys have families. They have to go home after this.
Yeah,
exactly.
Come on, we're going to a Takara show. This is out of control. Let's go.
I know, that's more my speed nowadays.
Yeah.
Not a knock on you, Shakara. We love you.
So then we get the steel cage match. Ace versus Anthony Green. They say for the final time, or for I think, right?
The final time in a limitless ring.
Yeah, they're gonna settle this once and for all. Steel cage match to keep Brett Domino out. Jesus, man. Anthony Green, nowhere to run, man. Gotta take AC Baby head on. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna have to get crafty.
He's gonna win, John. That's what he's gonna do.
You know, is that your pick? You going AG?
So I was sent a message today by a certain individual of Mr. Green's entourage, let's say, with a quote directly from him that I was told to read on air when this came up.
Beautiful.
So, and I quote, "The Cinderella story comes to an end. There will be no happy ending. Just Ace Romero proving to be the disappointment he always has been. He's had his 15 minutes of fame, and it's time for him to be shut down for good. So,
Nice.
I think, and even before that, I was going AG. I mean, guys, he hasn't lost in almost going on 3 years. And the only loss that he has in any shape or form was Ace Romero getting pinned.
Good point.
You can say all you want that AC Baby and all that, and he's Mr. Limitless, but the guy hasn't got it done the last few times. So I think I have to stay with AG and the retrosexual himself pulling it out.
Alex, I am going to side with you on this. I love all those points. I think AG will get super crafty in this, and he will pull out something. He will get out of the cage somehow, some way.
Yeah, because it's pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage. So,
yeah. And I think AG is the guy that will thrive in this kind of match. I think he'll take a beating for it, but I think he'll win at the end of the day. Maybe he won't be walking at the end of the night, but he will win. And I think AG right now is really hitting his stride. Like you said, I mean, he's been undefeated, except for that one blemish, which, really falls on the shoulders of AC Baby for getting pinned. But man, he is killing it all over every promotion he works in. He's killing it. His whole retrosexual gimmick thing is on fire.
The merch is sweet.
His merch is going nuts.
Buy a pair of Zubaz if you haven't, by the way. I'm actually wearing some right now. A pair of the shorts. They're super comfortable.
Yeah.
Retro 20, I believe, is the promo code.
I mean, I probably won't because I'm not a 1990s NFL running back. So
I'm wearing some to the show now just because you said that.
Yes. Very good. Very good. So I'm going AG. You're going AG. Harmon, who are you going to go with?
I'm going to make it a clean sweep. I'm going AG.
Yeah. Back Row Mafia approved and member. And pseudo member, I believe. AG.
I'll be wearing a retrosexual approved fanny pack.
Nice. It is. He showed it to us off air. You guys couldn't see, obviously, because this is a podcast, but it's beautiful.
Nice.
Glorious.
You'll see it at the
Glorious.
Maybe I'll shave my face and do just the handlebar mustache,
Oh, Jesus.
I know. I gotta get a fanny pack too, man. I really want a Savage Stash fanny pack. They've got a nice fanny pack going on over there at the Savage Stash.
You think they're coming? You think they're coming up to the show?
I don't know.
They were at the Portland one that you missed, Johnny.
I'm such a loser. If they're there, I'll buy a fanny pack from them. But
they were apparently set up on the piano, and I didn't see them at all, and I felt bad about that.
Because AG bought all kinds of stuff from them.
Nice.
No wonder. No wonder there wasn't anything that I saw.
Yeah, I was chatting with them on Twitter the other day, talking T-shirts and stuff. But yeah, they're good people.
Nice. Yeah.
So, do you think that AC Baby could pounce AG out of the cage?
I was gonna say that we saw at the last cage match, the last two cage matches I saw Kevin Owens get thrown off the top of a cage and win the match, and I also saw at a chaotic show a gentleman get power bombed into the cage and have to get cut out of it, and his team I think won the match, but I'm not sure on that. So those are my last two cage match experiences. So anything can happen, but like you said, if he hits that pounce that everybody keeps talking about and pounces him through the cage, a win's a win, right?
Win's a win, right?
Right? I mean, he's probably going to take a beating. There's no way around it, but I think the beating is going to go both ways. So, and without DL Hurst and Brett Domino being probably potentially shot by Dick Justice at some point. We could pretty much rule him out. I mean,
be an ongoing thing, just like every show, Brett Domino gets shot.
Somehow gets shot. Oh my god, that'd be amazing! Like the PWG ref getting super kicked all the time by the Young Bucks or whatever. But yeah, Oh,
yeah,
get shot
like
again.
Dick Justice,
He's
does-
overselling T-shirts and just bang and
Yeah, he's buying like some popcorn.
Yeah. They're both selling shirts at intermission, and he's taking a picture and he's like, "Oh, hold up your gun, bang, yeah."
DL. I mean,
That'd be the best.
yeah.
Brett's down. Yeah.
Jesus.
Again.
So
Dun
back,
dun dun.
so back to the tournament, back to the Vacationland Cup, the
Yes.
marquee match here. We kind of, all picked like different entrants, like who's going to be into the finals. But if you have to pick a winner, who's going to win it all, who's walking home with the trophy, who do you guys have? Alex, who do you think's taking it all in the Vacationland Cup?
Wow. It's such a hard pick, because even though like we went through and I picked some, I'm still sitting here looking at the list and I'm thinking like, oh, even though I didn't pick Josh Briggs, it really could be Josh Briggs. Even like you guys said, Alexander Lee looked good. If he's going to town and goes on fire, who knows? But I think I got to go with Back Row Mafia favorite AR Fox. The guy's just too crafty. He's got experience. And I think in terms of, looking at the list, seeing people wrestling a hard-fought first-round match going into a fatal four-way, I think I'm going to go AR Fox. Plus, is it elimination or is it single fall?
No, it's elimination. You have to get everybody else out of the ring.
So, yeah. So then I'm definitely going AR Fox. The way that he posts videos all the time of them doing matches down at his school and him just running the town, and we saw him wrestle 2 matches, pretty hard-fought matches back-to-back in Massachusetts. Yeah, I gotta go AR Fox.
Going Fox. Harmon, who do you think?
I think it's going to come down to Casanova and JT Dunn, and I think JT Dunn is going to take this.
Mm.
You going Dunn, huh? Wow.
You don't think he'll burn himself out in the first round?
He might, because that match is going to be ridiculous.
He moonsaulted off the lockers in the fatal four-way.
Sure.
like 2 feet away from us.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean that's really the only reason that I would not pick JT Dunn, because he is my favorite to win this. But man, now that you bring that up, Alex, like that first round matchup is going to take so much out of him. I mean, he's a trooper. I mean, he can definitely go the distance. But I think
plus, I think if we're talking logistics wise, aren't they doing the cage match last, which means you have even less time?
Yeah.
To rest up. So
yeah, and that's true too. It depends.
I don't know the order of the matches by any means, but if those 2 go on last in the first round, and then you have a couple matches, a quick intermission, they're out slinging merch during intermission. Let's be serious. David Starr sells his merch all the time. Yeah. So it's not like you're catching a break.
Right.
And then if you have to jump right back in.
Man. Yeah, I mean,
I wonder if I should wear my autographed David Starr hat.
Oh, how's Brad Camp going?
I love that you have that. Like,
hey, you could add a Becky Lynch autograph hat to it, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
how
that?
Did we not mention that? My God, we're the
God
worst.
Damn it, guys! What am I doing? We're
the worst, like promoting.
Come on, man.
Of our own stuff. Yeah, we'll talk about that at the end. I guess.
Why we're gonna make time in this business.
Let's see. My final pick, though, for the Vacationland Cup, I think I'm going to go with
drum roll.
Drum roll, yeah. I'm going to go with an underdog here. I'm going to go with an underdog, I think, in the whole tournament. I'm going to say Danger Kid takes the whole damn thing.
Ooh-wee.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
No, I would love it. Maine native Danger Kid. I think it's only fitting. It's only right. Danger Kid wins the Vacationland Cup. That's what I'm predicting right there. I think
that would be pretty cool. He could plant his flag, hold up that cup and say, I am the defender of the Great North.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think JT Dunn's going to be burnt out. I think Josh Briggs is going to be burnt out. I think Danger Kid, not that he's got an easy matchup in the first round by any means.
He's fighting 2 guys.
Right, but I'm saying, like, I think, as far as punishment, because, I mean, you figure at some point in that match, Alexander Lee is going to be fighting Aiden Agro and not so much Danger Kid. the other matches, like it's one-on-one. There's only one other guy to fight in the match. You know what I mean? So like Danger Kid might get some.
The only thing that I think could throw a wrench into this thing is
Ashley Box.
Stokely Hathaway.
Stokely Hathaway. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Hey, you know who's not going to throw a wrench in it? MJF. Fuck that guy. So
I know. I do feel. Well, I know that he's not in Limitless because like they're at odds, but
good.
He is injured right now. He's going to be out 2 to 6 weeks, which isn't bad. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse.
Come on, come back in there.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Come on.
And I mean, as much as we shit on MJF, I don't wish anybody to get hurt. I think that's silly if you do that. But his, I'd like to see him wrestle, but not
here.
I hope Allie Cat's 100% too, because she was tweeting about an injury the other day. She got banged up in a match.
Yeah. Oh. Damn. So that's it. Predictions have been made.
Wow.
We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
I have general admission too. I'm going to be hanging out in the Back Row Mafia with you, Alex, and the boys.
All right, we're rolling 8 or 9 deep right now.
Nice. Yep. So it should be good. It's going to be. I don't think I'm going to be late, but I'm going to be like game time, like right there. I'm not going to be able to make it down early like I usually do. I'm going to be like right
on time.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I'll be there early.
You'll be there early. You're always in the area. I'm not. So.
Well, I work like 5 minutes away from there. So.
Right. Yeah. I live like 5 hours away. So not really.
I have to bring my VIP ticket and.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Making a little trade.
I traded my VIP ticket, Alex.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So dedicated my VIP ticket for a shirt and any other item off our website and a general admission ticket.
There you go. I love it.
Excellent.
I love it.
Great trade.
Speaking
one
of
us wants to make money on this website.
Some of us, one of us does. Speaking of trying to make money off this website and off this podcast, so like you mentioned, Alex, we have a signed main event podcast hat signed by Becky Lynch. I got it when I went to see WWE in Augusta. So we've got 7 of these hats left that are just like our regular hats. One of them is signed by Becky Lynch. They're $20 a hat. So here's the deal. You buy a hat for $20. You roll the dice to you might get this Becky Lynch hat. Worst comes to worst, you walk away with a main event podcast hat for $20, and it's still a pretty great deal. And they're cool, dope ass hats. But if you get lucky, you have a 1 in 7 chance to get this Becky Lynch hat. So there's still some spots available. They are filling up. So if you want to be entered into the drawing, message us on Facebook and let us know that you want in.
Send us a DM on Twitter.
Yeah, DM us on Twitter. Just get a hold of us. Let us know, and then I will send you where to send the money, PayPal, and you'll be in the drawing. And it's funny too because I've been getting like personal like commitments too. Like people are like, "Oh, hey, you still doing the hat thing?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Just hit me up online." They're like, "Well, can I just give you a $20 bill right now?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I guess, sure." Sure. Let's just do that in real life with real money and real transactions. But I'm like, "Yeah, I'm usually just doing like the PayPal thing, but sure, sounds good." So I've gotten a few of those too. So definitely get in on it if you want a signed hat by the last kicker, Becky Lynch. It's cool, man. It's a cool looking hat and it's a cool looking autograph. So. One of a kind. One of a kind.
It's weird if you hand somebody a $20 bill and they don't hand you something right now.
Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. Because I'm like, well, I mean, I could give you a hat right now,
you're
but
going to need to hand over the $20 bill and a Post-it note with your shipping address on it.
Right? So. Yeah. So, and then there's a post on Facebook too if I haven't explained it well enough here in person. But yeah. There's a post that kind of explains it much better than I can articulate here on Facebook. So that's it, boys. Any final thoughts on the Vacationland Cup?
I'm just super excited. Super excited.
Me too. Like I said, I missed the last show, so I'm like...
This show is going to be great. It's going to be spectacular. And this is not even the anniversary show. We get the 3-year anniversary show coming up in September too. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but this is going to be tough to top, I think.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
crazy. Like the talent on this show and like the whole premise of it with the tournament and a cage match and all kinds of shit. I mean, it's just nuts.
The funny thing about the 3-year anniversary show, it will also be Johnny and I's 2-year anniversary with Limitless.
Yeah. Yes.
Yay.
2 years, not as impressive as 3 years, but yeah. Yay. Cool.
We got on the bandwagon late.
Yeah, but you know, I still think before they really exploded. So, hey, we can do that. Let's see, gents. Alex, do you want to give some plugs for yourself? Do you want people to follow Back Row Mafia and all that stuff on social media?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's at back_row_mafia. That sounds right. I don't know.
Right.
If you're coming to the show, come hang out with us. If you got general admission, we hang out in the back. We yell a whole lot, have a good time, enjoy ourselves. Usually stand by the door so we get some nice wind if they crack that open.
They're gonna have to. Remember the show last July? God.
Oh my god.
So yeah, they opened it halfway through the show. We came back in from the intermission and it was open. And it was a godsend.
I had to go outside like during the show because I was sweating. So
I was gonna say I was standing on a trailer that they had rented to carry around stuff. And it was a great place to stand.
It was giant.
You know what place has air conditioning or has climate control?
The Portland Club.
Well, that place, and also the Let's Wrestle shows up in Orono.
Hey,
I cannot believe how cool and comfortable it was up there.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I thought we are gonna die in there.
Yeah, Harmon and I are like I remember you texting me that day, like, "Hey, what are you wearing tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's probably one of our tank tops." And because I was like, "It's gonna be hot as balls in there." And then we got there, we're like, "Okay, like it's cool in here, but once the crowd gets in, it's gonna be hot as balls." And then it never got hot as balls, so it was just so it was nice.
Was quite a crowd in there too.
Yeah, I want a bigger crowd next time too, man.
Yeah,
August 17th, kids, get your tickets. LimitlessWrestling.com. August 17th. American Legion Post 84 up in Orono, Maine. Let's Wrestle Volume 2. Young Till We Die. It's going to be a blast. I'm so excited about that. So I really love, like, you know, just the up and comers, the new talent that they're bringing in, guys and gals I haven't seen before. So I'm super jammed about
tickets
that.
are on sale for that too at limitlesswrestling.com.
Yep. Get it.
We'll have more about that coming later on.
Yeah, sure. And Harmon, where can people find you on the old? If they wanted to like find you like on Alta Vista or something, like where could they?
Angel Fire, you mean?
Angel Fire. If they typed in Big Bad Harmon on Alta Vista, where would it be? Where would they find you?
I would find. I don't know. What the fuck is Alta Vista?
It was just like it's similar to like a Google Google search, but like in the 90s. Like it's just awful.
Well, I'm trying to think of some of the other ones, like Lyco or whatever it was. That had like the dog.
Yeah, if Ask Jeeves. Yes, if they were to, people were to ask Jeeves, where can I find Big Bad Harmon? Where what would Ask Jeeves say?
You can find me on Instagram at Bob Harmon, which I only flip through and never post. Or you can find me on Twitter at Harmon316.
Love it. I love it. I love your promotion of your Instagram. You're like, yep, fuck it. I'm kind of just there.
I talk to people on Instagram. I'll
message me on Instagram.
I know. I message on Instagram. I just don't post anything. I don't ever look at something and go, I need to pull my phone out and take a picture of that.
You and I text every day of our lives, and then like randomly I'll be like, oh shit, I've got a message on Instagram. That's weird. And it's you. I'm like, why are you messaging me on Instagram? I'm just
using what we have. I mean, I like something. I want to send it to you. Why not send it to you in that app? Am I going to send it to your Facebook page? What am I going to do?
I'm going to tweet for like a week.
I'm going to tweet this Instagram thing to you so you can see it. No, I can just Isn't that how social media works? What the fuck?
I guess. Oh God! Speaking of that, anyway, I'm at Johnny Fashion on
Nobody
Twitter.
cares.
Nobody gives a shit. Anyway, you know what people give a shit about Vacationland Cup? Get there.
They do.
Get there.
Yes.
I don't know how many tickets are left. Not many. Just get there. Do all you can to get there, because if you don't, you're gonna miss out on a hell of a show. So get there. Give us a call on the hotline 929-260-3099. Tell us what you thought of the Vacationland Cup, and we'll play it next week.
You know what? Every time you want to talk about this on Twitter, use the hashtag Vacationland Cup. I want this to be trending on Friday.
Is that a thing? Vacationland? Is that the official hashtag?
Vacationland Cup.
Yeah.
I love it.
I talked to the Czar about this.
The Czar.
Czar.
Nice. And again, we got the Teespring. Harmon's making all kinds of shit on the Teespring store. So go to our Facebook and Twitter, and it's all pinned to the
I'm
top.
gonna make a T-shirt with Jeff Cannonball punching you in the face.
Oh, I'll take one for the team if that T-shirt will sell. Sure. We gotta mark that bad boy up though. We can't be selling that for nothing. We gotta get that.
That's a beach towel if I've ever seen one.
just my jaw disconnecting from my face. Oh goodness.
Right down at Old Orchard Beach.
Yes. Man. And last shout out of the night, I want to give a big shout out to the band Follow the Fox. Dylan and Sarah, they do our intro and outro songs. So give them a follow on Instagram and Facebook. It's at Follow the Fox Band, and they have a website, followthefoxband.com, and they've got a ton of other side projects too that they're part of. So kind of just branch out, follow that tree.
Happy birthday, Dylan.
Happy birthday, Dylan. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Dylan.
Yeah, he's the man.
You're nice.
He's nice. He is nice. Nice guy. Yeah.
What? A Grammy?
He
Really
does have a
Damn.
Grammy. It's a
Grammy.
Grammy.
That's right. We have
I've got-
a Grammy award-winning artist do our.
I have 2 Grammys, but
Yeah.
they're people. Sorry.
But I'm
Terrible.
See, you're already
Terrible
getting the
jokes.
dad joke. Dad jokes
Yeah.
galore, man.
I'm just hammering it at home.
You're
Yeah.
picking this dad
Alex
thing
has
up. No
got
problem.
full Jack Swagger on us, hasn't he?
Oh, God.
Swag bags. I want to see
Oh,
swag
no.
bags again. I miss swag bags. He's on Lucha now.
Yeah.
He took a pretty reluctant picture with us at the Limitless show.
Yeah.
Stopped him in the parking lot as he was trying to get into a car. So
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It was Emily.
Oh boy. Yeah.
She was like, "We have to take a picture with him. He's big and tall."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I love Swagger, even though he was like
Oh.
clearly like token up on our podcast, but like he was a super nice guy. Like he was awesome. I like Swagger a lot, and I
smoking on the podcast. It was the ice and the fucking chips that drove me nuts.
yeah, like you're right over there, Jack. What's happening?
No,
He's
and
man,
me,
I love
I'm-
that he's on Lucha right now, and I love that that he's tearing it up. And I don't know his deal with the Bellator thing, like if he's ever gonna fight or not, but that should be interesting to see as well. He claimed on our podcast that he can get out of any hold, so we'll see. If he gets tapped out, I'll be really bummed.
number 97 arm bar.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Well, gentlemen, I will see you today, Friday. I'll see
you guys. I'll see you guys later.
See you guys in a little bit. All right. Alex, thank you so much, man, for coming on again, and congratulations on the baby. You know, hey, man.
Thank you guys for having me, and like I said, we'll see you guys later, and hopefully we'll see a lot of you listeners out there too.
There you go, Harmon. As always, man. Thanks for joining me this week. I know you missed last week, but thanks for putting in the effort.
I did. I was ill. God damn it.
Yeah, I know. All right, buddy. Hey, thanks for joining me, listeners at home. Thanks for listening. We will catch you later.